Oh my lord. I cannot believe what I've seen today. Liverpool are going to Paris for the Champions League final. They've done just one of the most unbelievable things I've ever witnessed. A chance at the quadruple is still intact. The longest an English team has ever made it into the season with a chance at the quadruple. We've already won the Carabao Cup. We play Chelsea in the FA Cup final on May 14th. A chance at the league is still possible if we win out and City drops points. And then the Champions League final on May 28th against either City or Real Madrid. It is quite the time to be a Liverpool fan. 6 more matches to potential glory. Wow. Wow. The way we have done it today was not how I saw the game playing out at all. Yeah, conceding in the first 3 minutes is not ideal whatsoever, especially when you're away from home. And then to allow one more before halftime to Villarreal to tie it up is really just the worst half of football you could potentially have in a semifinal like this when you're away from home. All the momentum was pointing towards Villarreal, but just the absolute king of halftime speeches. Jurgen Klopp himself came through once again. He made the change he had to with bringing on Diaz for Jota, and it just completely changed the game. Liverpool were dominant for the entire second half. After Diaz came on, there was no doubt in my mind this was Liverpool's to win. I mean, we did get lucky, at some of the goals could have been saved. Like, for example, Fabinho's right through the legs at near post. Like, you have to save that. But that goes in, and it's all in Liverpool's hands at that point. Because all the momentum have shifted, and, what was that, 3 goals in 12 minutes? I mean, we just looked dominant. Obviously, you don't want to have a half like that in a Champions League final, but in a semifinal where there are 4 halves of football to be played, we controlled 75% of the game, and that was enough to get us through. Wow. Diaz got the header. Mane gets it past the keeper to an open net to just seal the victory for us. Not only the semifinal, but both legs of it too to win is always a nice touch. But now looking ahead at the final in Paris, against either City or Real Madrid, it's a coin flip to who you'd rather face. There's storylines to both. Against City, obviously our rivals throughout this entire season. We knocked them out of the FA Cup. They are still leading the league right now. But obviously this final takes place after the league. It could be Liverpool's chance to get the last laugh against them this season. Or on the flip side, there's Real Madrid. Klopp has now taken us to 3 Champions League finals out of his, I think, potential 5 chances that he's had. And, they beat us in the first one. Obviously, that was a little bit of a different team there. Mo Salah got injured in that game, I believe. So, there's some different storylines at play. But, and also Real Madrid, I think, with the most Champions League final wins. Liverpool looking for their 7th is, no small feat at all. But, yeah, it is going to be a spectacular final, no matter who we face. But, yes, the big takeaway from tonight is just that Liverpool's dream of a quadruple is still on. The never been done before feat is still in play. Liverpool will play in every single match an English team could play in. And as a fan of Liverpool, you want nothing more than to have your team play in every possible game. Because it just means you get to watch more football. For the team that you love. You just have the chance to watch them play. Almost like, it seems like at this point, every 2 or 3 days, there's a game. And, there's no better feeling than just watching Liverpool play every couple of days. Um, wow, it is just it's just quite the season we've had, and wow, I will just remember this for a long time. Oh, happy days for Liverpool, happy days. I'm so glad that Jurgen is a Red. Here we go.